guys for joining us live. We are still, working out the kinks and the bugs of trying to get you the best possible live stream and recording for Power Talk. And, we've been dealing with a little bit of Mercury retrograde here. I don't know about you guys, but Mercury retrograde has kicked in with a vengeance for me already. I had my car in the shop last week. My phone and my computer have both been acting up. Now, mind you, I did take my own advice and I backed up my computer a week ago to make sure that everything was like all backed up in case it decided that it didn't want to exist anymore, which, knock wood on that one. So just, take time to deal with things that have to do with transportation and communication. And, make sure that you dot your I's and you cross your T's. And I wouldn't be going out and buying a new iPhone right now, especially right now, because things are a little bit squirrely, or a new computer, and just exist with it. Y'all know that Mercury retrograde is a time to do RE things. It's not a time to be upset or afraid or anything like that. That's craziness. But do RE things like research, repair, reduce, release, which is the big one for me right now. Rest. It's another good one. So it's time to do your planning and your research about what you want to do when Mercury goes direct mid-September, but maybe just not act on it right now. Releasing is really the name of the game. And, this has been the name of the game all year long, but now more so than ever, because you've got the energy today of the full moon and a partial lunar eclipse. It's going to happen in about an hour. So you've got that going on for you, as well as this upcoming Mercury retrograde that's going to start, I think it's next weekend. And both of these things are going to help support you in letting go of the baggage that has held you in lower vibration and move into your ascension path, move into higher vibration, and just live in joy, live in heaven on earth. Now, come join me on my cloud. I love it up here. And so the lines are open. If you guys would like to call in, the number to call is 912-729-3888. Or is it? I can't read it. No. I'm sorry. It's 408-636-0968. And then it's going to ask you for a show ID, which would be 912-729-888#. Because in today's show, I'm going to be doing readings and clearings, and I am happy to provide this for anyone who is interested, who wants to call in or join us in the chat room, and Rachel will hook us up. But in the meantime, what I want to do is I want to do an interspeak clearing for all of us. This is for everyone who's watching, listening, as well as mass consciousness, to let go of whatever is blocking us from releasing anything and everything that's holding us back from moving into peace, love, and joy in our lives. So just take a moment, surrender to spirit, and ask for help. And I'm going to pull one of the interspeak cards. The red cards are source. This is where we set up whatever it is that is holding us back. So let me shuffle them up and let's see which one is this one. And it says, parallel or future life. Okay, so when this card comes up, I know that we're dealing with an aspect of ourselves in another dimension, but it's impacting us moving forward. And let's see what's going on with this soul aspect in another dimension that is a potential block for us in our future life. So I'm going to pull two of the orange cards, and it's going to be this one, which says broken heart, and this one, which says stuck, walking the wrong path. So how many of you out there can resonate with this, who feel like your heart has been broken because you weren't able to get what you want, or you haven't been able to be what you wanted to be? or somebody has wounded you in a relationship. Yeah. So we don't want that to go forward, and we don't want to be stuck in that energy. So the next card that I'm going to pull is one of the yellow cards. These are called soul reaction. This is, what did this do to our soul? Whoops, I'm looking at them wrong. Okay, and let's see. That's going to be this one right here. And what it says is, your soul feels alienated and alone. How many of you can resonate with that? There's a stuck belief that we need to acknowledge so that we can let it go. And that stuck belief is, other people are better than I am. It's the blue card. The blue cards are the stuck beliefs. Other people are better than I am. Yeah, they can get it. They can be happy, but I've never been able to. Okay, that's wrong. We're going to clear that now. So the green cards are the clearing cards. I'm going to pull 3 of these. Yeah, it will be that one. And that one. And that one. Okay, so the 3 cards that I pulled, the first one says, I'm not sure if you can read these things, but the first one says, forgive all concern. So just close your eyes and go find this aspect of your soul in another dimension whose heart has been broken, and they're stuck in that energy and they can't seem to move past it. And help them to forgive whoever it was that broke their heart. Whatever it was, anybody that has hurt them. And then they need to forgive themselves, because like so many of us, this aspect of your being is blaming his or herself. Thinks it's all my fault. So forgive others, forgive self. But it has to be done. That other being has to do it. That other aspect of you. All right. Next card says, call in an angel and ask for help. So let's call in Micah. Micah is the angel of our divine plan. And since we're talking about our soul moving forward into higher vibration, let's send Micah to this aspect of us in another dimension and allow Micah to help this aspect of our soul move into the divine plan for his or her soul. And let's also ask Micah to awaken each of us to our divine plan for this lifetime, to give us clarity. And the final card says, in your imagination, let yourself be covered by a sheet of white paper and allow this aspect of your soul, this man or woman in another dimension, to write you a message. When it's done writing, take it off and read the message. And my message says, go for it. I like that. And we receive blessings from the angels for having the courage to do this work today, to come together and to allow our consciousness to all of us to support each other in getting unstuck, healing our hearts, and moving forward into the reality that has peace, love, and joy, ease, and grace. So the first blessing that we receive is the return of your authority, your power, and your confidence. The second blessing is centeredness and calmness that enables you to see and accomplish your purpose. Thank you, Micah. And the final blessing, I like this one, synchronistic flow and good fortune. So we're in the flow and life is good. It's gratitude that owns every clearing. So just take a moment now and give thanks to your angels, teachers, and guides, to your higher self, to your body's higher self, to all those who are working with you to support you in moving forward into the highest possible place. And I ask that all of our reference points are updated, all ways in which we perceive and we are perceived in the world. And I ask that we're all wrapped in sheets of rainbow light, gently sealing this work into whatever degree is appropriate for your spiritual evolutionary state. So be it, and so it is. And while we're at it, let's pull a DNA card. You know, I've got this other deck of cards that are called 142 DNA activations cards, Reconnecting Soul. So let's see which aspect it is that we're supposed to activate today. Oh, this is lovely. This DNA strand is the DNA strand of, oops, I have it upside down, is the DNA strand of saturation. This activation fills you to the point of saturation with the energy of spirit. You are moved from the space of I am into the space of we are. So pull all of your energy into your heart center. And I ask your higher self to work with the energetic fields and the guides to activate the vibration of saturation in your divine line. Same for your body, same for your team. So be it. Updating all reference points on that one too. There we go. All right. Okay, so you can get your hands on these cards on my website, jeanadrian.com. Yeah, it's the InnerSpeak cards is the deck that I use for the clearings. And Reconnecting Soul are the DNA cards. They're also available on Amazon. If you're Amazon Prime, you can get them there, maybe a little bit less expensive, and if you're Prime without shipping. So invite you to do that. I invite you to go to my website, which is jeanadrian.com, and be sure to sign up for my newsletter, because you know what? There's an app that does these cards, and I give that away to you free. So when you opt into my newsletter, you get your own unique subscription to the online version of my cards. And if you don't like my newsletter, you can opt out at any time and continue to use those cards as long as you want to. So hope that's been helpful for y'all today. I think that it's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Love you all. Happy Mercury retrograde. We're going to be taking a summer vacation because our producer is going to be moving. So I will see you back in 3 weeks. I'll have another great guest for you in 3 weeks. Love to you all.